Hi, my name is Joe and I am the owner of Deptford Fence. So why do customers like you choose Deptford Fence hundreds of times a year? So typically most customers find us on Google first, and when they search for a fence company, they see Deptford Fence near the top and they see how many great reviews we have compared to the other companies. And then what they also find is when they look for the bad reviews, there's not really any. There's not really any of those nightmare situations where, we said we were going to go out and we didn't go out, or the fence was installed and the final payment was made and there was an issue and we just never came back. The reason why you don't see those kinds of reviews is because we basically treat you how we would like to be treated. I know it's a crazy concept and I know it's like business 101, but most companies don't operate that way anymore. Most of the time it's kind of like, a factory just pumping in the jobs, and then, unless there's a squeaky wheel or someone complaining or doing something crazy, they just don't respond to them for whatever reason. And for us, that's just not the right way to do business. Not only that, but if we're treating you poorly, how can we expect to do work for your friends, your families, or your neighbors if we provide such a horrible experience? The other reason why customers end up choosing Deptford Fence is because we're very responsive on the phones and the emails as well. Because, when you're looking to get a fence, and if you're anything like me, once I decide to do something, I want it done like now. Like, I'm an Amazon buyer. Like, I get pissed if it's not at my doorstep in 2 days. Like the other day I ordered something on Wednesday. I'm like, oh my God, it's not coming till Saturday. Like, this is ridiculous. So if you want the information now, you go with Deptford Fence. Now, that goes with your pricing as well. Typically, a lot of times you'd have to call the company. They schedule a time for, an estimator to come out. They typically probably don't show up on time. Whereas we basically make it easy for you. You just call, we give you a price for it over the phone, and then that's about it. And the pricing we give over the phone is, I would say on average, like 95% accurate. Now, if we do go out and there's some kind of issue, then, we let you know that ahead of time, but more than likely than not, what we tell you is right around what it's going to cost you. The other reason people end up going with us as well, besides the phone calls, is the open and honest communication. So we're never going to tell you what you want to hear. We're going to tell you what you need to hear. So if you ask us when when we're booking for installations, we're not going to tell you one date to get your money and then something happens and fast forward where you don't come out for a week or 2 weeks after what we said we were going to do. If anything, we're going to tell you a later date and end up moving you forward if possible, because I kind of give the example of like it's Christmas. Like, I can't tell you that Christmas is on the 25th when you're going to get all your gifts, the fence, and then we get to Christmas and it's like, oh, it's not here, and oh, it's on back order or whatever else. Like, you don't want to hear that, and we don't want to tell you that either. So that's why we will tell you, look, it's going to be January 6th. I know you want it for December 25th, but unfortunately that's just not going to happen. So we start with open and honest communication. The other thing that we offer is, and most other companies do as well, but it's going to be professional grade products that carry a lifetime warranty. Now, this only applies to vinyl and aluminum. There is no warranty on wood products, whether you go with us or another company. There's just no warranty whatsoever. And as far as being honest, the fence isn't going to last. Especially with the wood fences, they treat the posts differently than they did in years past. They changed the formulation where it's actually, more eco-friendly, but it doesn't last. So we've had, posts that have rotted in 3 or 4 years, and unfortunately it's just the case. And, when you call the office, they will let you know that as well. We're not trying to push you into vinyl or aluminum, but the fact that they have a lifetime warranty. So, as I was big into infomercials when I was little. Ron Popeil with the Showtime rotisserie, set it and forget it. It pertains to fences as well. Like, you don't want to have your fence put in and then, 5 years later, you're, messing with it or paying someone to fix it again. The other reason, and I guess the final reason, is we stand behind our work. So we have a 3-year warranty for the labor, whereas most companies carry a year. But more importantly, we actually honor the warranty. You don't have to send in a search party or anything else to find us. If there's ever an issue, you call us and then we get out there as soon as we possibly can. We keep you updated about the information. If we're delayed for any reason, we let you know. But rest assured, you don't have to come and search for us, and you don't have to stalk us. You don't have to call us 30 times. You just call us once or send us an email with the issue, and we just take care of it because that's the right thing to do. And again, if we don't do right by you, how can we possibly do work for your friends, your family, or your neighbors if we're not treating you the way we should? And plus, at the end of the day, we have to feel good about the work we do as well, because it's not all about the money. We build a lot of relationships every year because, you know, you're working hand in hand with a homeowner with a very large, you know, purchase. And honestly, no one wants to spend thousands of dollars on a fence unless, I think I've had 2 people excited about a fence. But everyone else, it's more, you know, you need it. You need it for the dogs, you need it for the kids, you need it for around the pool, whatever. And most homeowners, they don't want to put out thousands of dollars for a fence and have a horrible experience on top of it. So if you'd like to deal with a company that actually answers the phone calls and the emails, or at least responds and, you know, calls back as soon as we can, because this year we did have between 50 and 80 phone calls a day, which is just crazy. But we call right back. If you're looking to get a price right now, as opposed to waiting, you know, a week for someone to come out, that's another bonus as well. And then again, you know, we do have the open and honest communication, as well as the, you know, we let you know what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and we keep you updated with the process. And then again, after the fence is installed and we make sure you're happy with everything, even after you make the final payment, if there's an issue, we take care of it. You don't have to search for us. You don't have to like threaten us on Facebook and to post bad reviews. We just come out. Like, I know this is business 101, but unfortunately, no one does it anymore. So I hope you enjoy your day. Oh, and before I forget, the typical customer that does not choose Deptford Fence is the people that are looking for the lowest price. So if you're looking for the lowest price, that's not going to be us. There's people that are going to be cheaper than us, and we cannot compete on price because of the systems we put in place, as well as the people we employ and the products we use and everything else. We simply cannot compete on price. We're not going to be the Walmart. We're more of like the Target, if you want to say it that way. So I hope you have a great day, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thanks.